Hi, I'm Kirby Allison, and happy holidays. This, of course, is everyone's favorite and sometimes most stressful time of the year, the holiday season. But one of the things that I enjoy so much about the holidays, of course, is the permission to really just go crazy gifting. I really enjoy giving gifts. I think it's one of the things that brings me great pleasure. And, as I've said so often on this channel, the greatest luxury in life is sharing one's passions with others. And I really think that can be taken to the holiday season and to gifting. I almost enjoy giving something to someone else and seeing them enjoy it more than I would enjoy that item myself. And so that's where holiday gifting gets fun. It's also a little bit of a challenge, if you will, for creativity. Because again, one of the other hallmarks of a great gift is that it is slightly unexpected in nature. The best gifts come as a surprise, and truly the best gifts are something that one truly appreciates, falls in love with, but never would have thought to give themselves. So in our holiday gifting series, the purpose of these videos, of course, is to encourage you to shop at KirbyAllison.com. It is how we keep the lights on here at this YouTube channel. So if you haven't been to KirbyAllison.com, make sure you go. There you'll find the largest collection of luxury garment care and luxury shoe care accessories in the world, as well as other great clothing accessories for the well-dressed, like many of the items I'm going to be reviewing in today's video. But the purpose of these gifts guides is really to help give you some ideas as you roll into the holidays on things that you might gift. The first video of this season is going to be our stocking stuffers gift guide. These are the lower price point, smaller, easily accessible gifts that we have here on KirbyAllison.com that really would appeal to a wide audience. My mother, whenever I was growing up, she put extra effort into the stockings, filling them up with all sorts of things, ranging from everyday necessities like toothpaste and deodorant, which I got in my stockings, but all the way to more interesting items like remotes and other stuff that I can't even remember. It's been so long. But, the stocking was this, really kind of grab bag of all different sorts of things that allowed my mom, really as she was going through her, routine kind of shopping or buying gifts, to just grab random things and throw it in the stocking. So we've got a wide range of items here that I think really, would be very much in that spirit. So they also represent the very wide range of products that we have here online at KirbyAllison.com. Hangers, which you won't find because those really wouldn't fit in a stocking, but shoe care we have. We have some smoking accoutrement. We have some clothing accessories. We have some kind of personal care items, which again, my mother really loved with her stockings. I'm not kidding. Toothpaste, deodorant, the craziest stuff. She would put in our stockings. I think maybe more in an effort just to fill it up with stuff. But we have all of that here. So, where to start first? Well, in the memory of my late mother, let's begin with some of the toiletry items, right? So these are personal care items, and we have some of the best available anywhere online here at KirbyAllison.com. And we're going to start with one of my favorite of all of our brands that we carry here online, which is Floris. Floris, which is a 8th generation British heritage company based on Jermyn Street in the same building that they've been in for like 200 or 300 years, is really one of the great British heritage brands and one of my favorite of all of them. Floris, of course, is best known for their fragrances. They have the royal warrant for the late Majesty the Queen Elizabeth, and then, of course, the Prince of Wales, now the King. I'm sure they're going to be getting new warrants here soon as the King is going through reissuing those. But they have some of the most iconic, some of the best fragrances really out there. And I love the fact that this is still a family-held company. It's not one of these, faux heritage companies that's been resurrected or now is in the hands of some private equity people. Floris is still run by the family. You can still go visit their shop on Jermyn Street. You can see our tour of Floris. We've featured them several times on this channel. We've actually even gone through the process of crafting a bespoke fragrance. And their fragrances, I love. The number 89 was one of Ian Fleming's favorite, so of course associated with James Bond. This is an all-star fragrance. You couldn't really gift this to anyone and have them not enjoy it. And then next we have Jermyn Street. Of course, this is named after that iconic street in London, Jermyn Street, which is where Floris has been based for pretty much its entire history, but also where you find Davidoff of London on the corner of Jermyn Street and St. James's Street. You find many of the great shoe brands located on there, Crockett and Jones, so many others. You find gosh, I mean, I can't even think of all the great stores on Jermyn Street. You have the Piccadilly Arcade that's right on the Jermyn Street. You've got Turnbull and Asser that's on Jermyn Street. So again, this is one of those iconic streets in London. I mean, really next to St. James's Street and Savile Row. You know, one of the 3 streets that every gentleman should know about. And so again, not only is this a great fragrance, but it's an opportunity to invoke a little bit of London memories. And then finally, we have another one, which is Special 127. Again, another great classic fragrance. I think this was actually, if my memory serves me correct, Winston Churchill's favorite fragrance. Again, you can see all about this in our Churchill series. But again, great fragrances, and you know, you can never have too many fragrances, in my opinion. I've got a collection of these that I've kind of been collecting over the years. My wife enjoys them. Of course, many of these are masculine, but to be honest, I mean, many of them are unisex in nature. But say that you've got all your fragrances, what else? What else could you get someone that they probably would never buy themselves, but I promise you they would enjoy? Well, this might sound a little odd, but I couldn't be any more sincere about this. Floris makes an absolutely exceptional triple milled bar of soap. If you're someone that's showering with liquid soap, you know, it's like shaving with an electric razor. You're really missing out on an opportunity to really just enjoy something. And Floris's triple milled soaps are absolutely exceptional. I travel with these. I enjoy them so much. It's just a small, simple way to integrate luxury and quality into your everyday rituals and routines. And again, what I love about these bars of soap is they're not massive, right? So they fit very nicely in your hand. They last a long time, again, because they're triple milled. And of course, they have or feature Floris's signature fragrances in them. This one being white rose, but we've got several different fragrances online. So again, for you, for your wife, for someone else, for one of your children, for one of your teenagers, absolutely great gift. Absolutely love these. Now, going in that vein of liquid bath soap or liquid body soap in ways that, you know, if you're doing that, you've effectively given up and are really missing out on one of the great pleasures of life. One of the great pleasures of life that once you discover, at least once I discover, completely changed everything for me was wet shaving. And so here at Kirby Allison, we've got a large collection of luxury wet shaving products. Now, you know, wet shaving, there's really 3 products that everyone needs: a badger hair brush, a nice shave cream, and then a proper safety razor. And I'll talk about all 3 of these. We've got all 3 of these online at kirbyallison.com. If someone doesn't enjoy shaving, if someone just really laments and just dreads shaving in the morning, or if someone is using a mock razor, or if shaving isn't one of those experiences that whenever you're done with it, you feel great, it's not because of shaving, it's because you're shaving incorrectly. Now, you'll remember there used to be a saying, you know, shower and shave. It was something that men looked forward to because they were all equally great. And so if you're not enjoying your shave as much as a, you know, good and a hot shower, then you're just not shaving correctly. A badger hair brush, a proper shave cream, and most importantly, a safety razor is like the trifecta. I mean, those 3 things together create such a great, you know, routine and ritual in the morning. And not only will you get a better shave and a cheaper shave, but you'll enjoy it more. And so, again, a badger hair brush, we've got 2 different qualities online here at kirbyallison.com. We've got our best and then our super badger, so 2 different price points. We have these made for us on the Isle of Man, right, which is where they do pretty much all the badger brushes in the world. Super soft. One of these things will last you a lifetime. And actually, one of these is going to be ending up in Nathaniel's stocking this year because he is just now really getting to the point that he needs to shave. Yesterday he said, "Dad, can you actually get me a real razor?" And so I went downstairs and grabbed one of my extra safety razors. I've got, of course, a ton of shaving cream around the house, but I didn't have a badger brush. So I'm going to save this for Christmas for him. It's going to be in his stocking. Now, badger brush allows you to use proper shave creams. Now, the beauty of proper shave creams is there's a lot of different fragrances out there. And there's different brands. We've got Taylor Road Bond Street, which of course is one of the British heritage brands. We have Castle Forbes, which is another great brand. And so I'll have 3 or 4 different types of shave creams in my bathroom at any one time, because depending on my mood, depending on what I feel like, I like to be able to pull from different ones. Maybe I want to shave with tobacco. Maybe I want the Almond shave cream. Maybe I want to use Castle Forbes sandalwood. And so again, it's just a small way to really embellish an otherwise ordinary routine. The other thing about a proper shave cream is that, again, a tub of this, it smells amazing, will last a long time. You only need a small dollop in your hand in order to shave. Of course, we've got a video on our channel on how to properly wet shave, but it also creates an incredible lather that, again, if all you've ever used is a can of Gillette shave foam, you don't know what you're missing out on. So, excellent opportunity to really elevate an experience. And then a double-edged safety razor, again, I can't speak to the importance of this. Not only does it produce a better shave, right? I really think that in many ways Gillette is responsible for ruining shaving for men. But it's cheaper. You're not spending $16, $20 on those mock blades with 15 razors. Those small little razor blades actually compact your beard into your skin. They don't lift the hair follicles out, so you actually get what I describe as a very tight shave, where afterwards your face isn't feeling refreshed, it's feeling compressed. A proper safety razor really eliminates all of that. And you can buy the little blades, for next to nothing. I mean, I think it's like 5 cents or 20 cents a blade. And so you're also not stuck shaving with dull razors. You can replace those blades as often as you want. So these 3 things right here, again, it takes a little bit of time to learn how to use a double-edged safety razor, but once you master it, which wouldn't take longer than a week, watch our video, you'll thank me and you'll never look back. I really credit this with one of the discoveries that changed my life. So there we have it, safety razor and shave cream. This is top on my list. And then one final little small thing is a good hair pomade. And so we have 2 different hair pomades. It's from Forte. We carry them online at kirbyallison.com. It's actually what I use personally. And what I love about this is that it's 100% water soluble. So it's a great product for your hair. It helps thicken the appearance of your hair. It's a nice soft hold. But also, at the end of the night, it just rinses out with water. You don't have to use shampoo. Now, why is that important? Because if you're shampooing your hair every night, you're gonna dry out your scalp, and you don't allow your hair to really accumulate the natural oils from your scalp, which kind of help control it. And so, if you're using a product that has to be shampooed in order to remove it, then you're gonna be shampooing every night. But this is an absolutely fantastic product. It's one of my favorites, online at kirbyallison.com. Okay, a lot of great gifts. Where to go next? Let's go to smoking accoutrement. So, smoking accoutrement, again, for someone that enjoys a nice cigar, which isn't everyone, I understand, but hopefully many of you that are watching, we have one of the largest collections of luxury smoking accoutrement available anywhere in the world. Again, the accoutrement, in my opinion, is an opportunity to elevate and embellish that ritual of smoking a cigar, which is very ritualistic. I mean, it's very meditative. But having beautiful accessories, nice things to cut and light your cigar with and use, just makes everything better. So this is a few selection of some of the less expensive ones that would be great for stocking. So let's start with something very easy. Nice Slim 7 Essie DuPont torch lighter. These, of course, are incredible accessories. Essie DuPont, French company. These are made in China. Full disclosure, all of our torch lighters, really all torch lighters worldwide. But what I like about this is it's the skinniest torch lighter ever made. 7 millimeters at its thickest point. So you put this thing in your pocket, it disappears. It's not heavy like a Legrand or a Line 2. So great torch lighter. The only drawback is it doesn't have the largest gas tank. So if you want something with a little bit more gas reserve, then we have, of course, 2 of our other really iconic Essie DuPont. We've got our Twiggy and our Slimmy. But again, beautiful. They're made to look more like a Line 2 lighter. They're not, Line 2s. They're not soft flames. They're jet flames. Larger tanks, absolutely great lighters. And this Twiggy right here, coincidentally, has really become one of my favorite lighters. It just fits very nicely in the hand. It has a nice wide flame, perfect for lighting a cigars. It has a large gas tank reserve. So these two items right here, I mean, even if you're someone that enjoys a nice Legrand Cling or Line 2, a luxury lighter, you still need a torch lighter for whenever you're lighting outside, or maybe slightly more impatient. Now, along this same line, if you're looking for a great accessory for someone, this is our Les Fines Lames little cigar stand, right? We have these with our logo on it, so yes, thank you very much. But these are great because they come in this nice little case. You can just drop this inside the case, and then whenever you're smoking your cigar and you need some place to set it, you just simply put that together like that. Your cigar goes down like that, and it's really perfect. And this is, very reasonably priced. It's great, it's simple, it's utilitarian, and again, it's one of those accessories that you might think, would I really ever use that? And I can tell you, absolutely yes. Now this is another one, that is slightly more embellished from LA Blue. Again, this is shaped like the Capitole from Havana, right? Same idea, just folds, goes into this nice little leather case. This is available in both gold and in chrome. Again, quite small, fits into your briefcase quite easily. Pull it out and voila, you've got your little stand. Now this one's a little bit more expensive because it's fancier, but still great. Going along that same line of cases, we have our new Kirby Allison Essai du Pont Line 2 and Legrand case. This was modeled, actually it's a copy of the bespoke one that I had Jean Rousseau make for me. It's made out of a French calf, made in France, beautiful. And what I like about this is it fits both the Legrand Cling and a Line 2. And it's just very easy, to take this out, right? Protects it from scratching, which unfortunately all of those lacquered lighters are susceptible to. And again, simple accessory, throw it in a stocking. Someone's gonna love and thank you for it. We've got Bosquet cigar tubes, right? These are, again, made in France. This is new, right? So great, these are available in a variety of colors. Beautiful, beautiful accessory, right? A little bit more expensive, right? French craftsmanship. But if you want something that's purely utilitarian, we have our cigar tubes. Now these, of course, you'll recognize from Davidoff of London. It's where I got the idea for these. And these are simple tubes that you can put your cigar into that's going to help protect it. I think we sell a set of 5 of these for like $15 or something. So again, anyone that is a cigar smoker, you need some of these in order to travel safely with your cigars. So there we have it, cigar accoutrement. Let's pivot a little bit over here to shoe care. So again, shoe care is one of those things that any gentleman, any young man needs to learn how to use, right? And so this is a great stocking stuffer or gift for someone that's in high school, maybe someone that's in college or just starting their first job. Saphir Medal d'Or shoe polish, of course, widely considered to be the best shoe polish in the world. We've got the largest collection online at kirbyallison.com. And just a simple tin of something like a Pomander cream shoe polish or a Saphir Renovateur. I mean, you can buy one of these, throw it in a stocking, and if it's in a neutral or a black, I mean, you can really get an incredible amount of use out of it. Maybe you throw in a shoe shine brush, maybe you throw in a tin of mirror gloss or Pat Deluxe wax polish, right, to help round that out. But again, great accessories for a stocking. They easily fit inside. Another great stocking stuffers that everyone should have plenty of are shoehorns. And of course here, kirbyallison.com, we've got one of the largest collections of shoehorns available anywhere. These are made from real horn, and they're handmade in the United Kingdom by Abbey Horn. We have a large selection, many different shapes and sizes, right? These are some of our smaller ones. I mean, if you don't have something like this in your briefcase, you absolutely should. I've got, of course, these all over my closet. I've got them at the office. I've got them in my briefcase. These are some of the smaller ones that would fit in a stocking, but we've also got large full-length shoehorns for someone that wants something that they can, use to put on their shoe without having to bend down. So again, meander around kirbyallison.com. We've got a large collection of accessories. Now going on to two final possible stocking stuffers, we've got pocket squares, right? So this is our Prince of Wales, I guess now King of England, pocket square. This is actually, shall I say, modeled, or I guess less generously copied off of something that we've actually seen the Prince of Wales wearing, and he wears quite often. We have this available in many different colors, actually 3. We've got navy and white, white and navy, and white or navy and red. But anyway, this is a great little pocket square. You know, throw it in your suit, right? Again, take the label off. But again, great little accessory. Not all that expensive. Throw it in a stocking, and as the British would say, Bob's your uncle. Another great stocking stuffer, of course, are our over-the-calf dress socks. We have one of the largest collections of over-the-calf dress socks available anywhere on the internet, our sovereign grade socks. We've got, of course, 100% natural fiber, knit in Italy exclusively for us using only the finest quality fibers. And again, something simple, throw it in a stocking. And, you know, again, over-the-calf dress socks, once I discovered over-the-calf, proper over-the-calf dress socks, it changed everything. Of course, like so many, I used to really honestly associate an over-the-calf or long dress sock with a ski sock. Something that was thick, it would cause your foot to clam, wasn't comfortable. These couldn't be any farther from those. These are properly made, knit better than any other over-the-calf dress socks you'll find anywhere in the United States. Finely knit. And so they all but disappear on your foot and on your leg. You really can't even feel them on your leg, to be honest. And because they're over the calf and extend above your calf, you don't have to be constantly pulling them up throughout the day. So again, I honestly only wear over the calf dress socks unless I'm wearing a pair of tennis shoes with shorts, in which case I wear ankle socks. But even tennis shoes with blue jeans, I'll wear over the calf dress socks. Another small little fun fact is that on our black over-the-calf dress socks, this is a Kirby Allison innovation, we have all of them made with this gray thread that is linking the toe. Why? Well, because if you're like me, you have an incredibly hard time differentiating your black socks from your navy socks in your sock drawer, right? I mean, the number of times I've had to pull them up to, you know, the window, and even then I could hardly tell them apart. I can't even tell you. And that's where this idea came from. So all of our black socks have this nice little gray thread on there. So whenever you're looking at your sock drawer in the morning, you can be 100% certain that you're actually grabbing black socks. How's that? Something that I think is only available here on KirbyAllison.com. So there we have it. This is just a small selection of great products that we offer here on KirbyAllison.com. Again, just to give you some ideas to help spur your creativity as we roll into the holiday seasons. And again, this is an opportunity to share. It's an opportunity to surprise. And of course, it's an opportunity to show how much you care and love for those around you with a great, thoughtful, proper gifting. Of course, I would be honored if you were to purchase something from KirbyAllison.com. I put an incredible amount of work in terms of developing our catalog. All these products have been discovered and accumulated really over a lifetime of travel and living. And so there's nothing on KirbyAllison.com, there's nothing on the website that I don't personally use and endorse myself. And of course, all of those transactions, all of that business is very much appreciated, supporting small business, but also supporting the content that we film here on this YouTube channel. So let me know what you think. Let me know if you think I missed anything. And let me know, what your favorite stocking stuffers are in the comments section below. Of course, I'm Kirby Allison, and I love to help the well-dressed acquire and care for their wardrobes while exploring the world of quality craftsmanship and tradition. Thanks for watching today's video. Happy holidays and Merry Christmas.